Hello to anybody who's watching me now. I hope that everybody's doing fantastic and wonderful. And I'm going to talk about one of my favorite things, which is love. I love to hear the term love because the world should be filled with love. I love people, and I know people love me. However, the term I love you is really a heavy term. People say it a lot, but I think it means different things for different people. So I'm curious, what does I love you mean? I really want to know when people hear the term I love you, what does it mean? Does I love you mean, you know, you're the only person I ever want to be with again in my life and I never want to see another person again ever? Or does I love you mean I love you and I want to be with you, but I'll rob you? What does I love you mean? Because it's such heavy connotations. I love a lot of people and I love to tell them that I love them. And people probably love me too. I know they do. I just want to dialogue about what I love you means. I've dated women a lot. Yeah, it sounds funny, but I have. And I've always been careful about saying I love you because I love you to me may mean, man, you're just great. I enjoy being with you and you're special. Where I love you to someone else may mean you are my everything, you are my world, and you better never betray me because if you betray me, I'll destroy you. I'll use the power of the dark side and I will crush you like Anakin did Padme. That's what I believe when people say, I love you. So I wish I could just start a dialogue. I wish I could people just to say, this is what I love you means to me. Because I want to know, what does I love you mean to you? See, I'm no expert and I'm trying to learn. So I want to ask the world if anybody comes to my page because I don't have this live streaming thing down pat. So I just say anything at any time when I feel it and I come on and I say I want to know. So I want to know, what does I love you mean to you? Because what it means to me is that I just care for you and I want to keep you a part of my life. I'm not talking about this the term love. I'm talking about the statement I love you. I love you. You love me. We can be a happy family in the tree, in whatever else that you want to say. I love you in a special way. So I want to know, what does I love you mean to you? I wish somebody would come on and say, Charles, this is what it means to me. Well, I'm going to tell you, when I say I love you, that means you're special to me. That means you are really a unique person with something, some trait, some quality that moves me. It moves me inside. And that's why I love you. That's what it means to me. Mm, yes. So I want to know what I love you means to you. Anybody in the world want to talk about it? When you're laying next to your sweetheart, significant other, whatever it is, creature, huh, teddy bear, and you're like, teddy bear, I love you. And teddy bear says back to you, because that's how imaginary teddy bear voices sound. Yeah, I just want to know. I want to know what I love you means to you. So many people say I love you robotically. It's like they got to say I love you. But they say it, but they don't even like you. How can you love somebody you don't even like them? They don't mean anything to you, but you really want to say, I love you. What does it mean? Can somebody tell me? You know, I love you is different for different people. Because you might say I love you to your children, and that's genuine. That's that altruistic. That's that unconditional love. Because I'm gonna try not to be repetitive. You effing love them. You would jump in front of a train for your kids. They could rob you, and you still love them because when you say I love you to your child, you mean it from the bottom of your soul. I love you. I just want to know what it means to people. That's what I'm curious about. I wish I can get people just to engage with me and say, hey, let's talk about love. See, if I talk about hate, which I think I'm gonna do that because I don't get it. But if I talk about hate, how horrible somebody was, it would be easy for people to engage with me. But just talking about love, what it means to them, what the term I love you means, and why you should be real careful when uttering it because you got to make sure people understand where you're coming from with it. One person may think that they're everything and that you can't associate with anybody else because you love me. Somebody else like me, I may just think you're just uttering that genuine affection that you love me as a human. Because anybody who loves me, I'm gonna tell them I love them more. That's what I'm gonna say. So, how can I start this dialogue? I wish my imaginary friend John would come in the room. What? Oh, okay. John is here. He's not. But anyway, John, I love you. I love you not being here and being here at the same time because I'm crazy. Oh, that's what I want to know. You know what? I think this is going to be preliminary because I think I'm going to come back and do this. I just want people to tell me what I love you means to you. People think about this all the time, but they don't want to dialogue about it. And that's what's so crazy for me. You think about love, you want to say I love somebody, you want to say I love you, but you never want to have a dialogue about it because it's not interesting. That's what I want to know. What does I love you mean to you? If only I could have got one person to jump in here. That's all it would take. One person to say, Charles, I hate love. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the Lakers. Let's talk about LeBron James and how much you love LeBron. Let's talk about Star Wars and how much you love Star Wars. You say Star Wars, I love you. George Lucas, I love you. But I want somebody to say, Mama and Daddy, I love you. When was the last time that you heard them say, sister or brother, I love you? The one, these three words. Oh man, sweet and simple. These three words, short and kind. These three words, I love you. I just want to know what they mean. What do they mean to you? When you're laying with a prostitute and you're doing what you do you say, I love you, prostitute? When your sugar daddy's around you, the one you never given a kiss, and he gives you money, do you say, I love you? I just want to know. I just want to know. When a man is beating a woman that's trying to leave him, he said, I loved you. I love you. How can you leave me? That's all I want to know. I just want to know. It would be great to know what people felt about the term I love you. That's all I want to know. So, what does I love you mean to you? I'm curious. Can somebody tell me? I just want a dialogue. I just want to talk about it. When somebody says I love you to you, well, how does that make you feel? What is that? Do they owe you something for that? Does that mean if you're in a situationship, a relationship, they shouldn't see anybody else? What does it mean? Oh, I just want to know. I just want to know what love means. I want to know not the term just love. I want to know what it means when somebody says I love you. I just need one person to engage, one person to jump in and say, this is what it means to me. That's all I want. I got something in my eye and that's really bothering me. Maybe somebody spit love into my eyes, like, love. And it's stuck and it won't leave. That's all I want to know. What does I love you mean to you? I thought this would be interesting to me. It is interesting to me. But to other people, they're like, we don't care about love. I don't love shit. Oh, man. The world is a funny place. The world is a funny place. What does love mean to you? I want to know. When I say I love Char Willie, I mean it. But I wonder what that means to her. I wonder what it means to people when I say I love Legend of Zelda. What does it mean? Does Zelda get excited for me? I love you, Zelda. I'm talking about the game, not the princess. 'Cause I know shit about the princess. She could be doing all type of shit. Who knows? She's been reincarnated too many times. I don't think she really knows what love is. Oh man, life is wonderful. Life is great. One day, I'll find the perfect time to get people to dive in, and we'll have that conversation about whatever. That's what it is. See, I'm trying to stay on love, and I'm going to stay on love just for a little bit, just until I see that people won't join in, and I see that, but I still love you. I just want to know what love means to you. Not just love, I love you. Those words. So for anybody who uses this, please put in the comments what it means to you when you hear I love you. That would be interesting to me. That's all I want to know. And I'm going to end this now. I had fun just spitting it out there. hopefully people will check me out and say, this is what it means to me. Because my eyes bothering me and I'm trying to figure out why. Why did that happen sometimes? All right, people. Thank you for stopping by. If you did, hopefully you have a great dialogue in the future. Take care.